Hey guys, Maxwell here, and I don't have long because it's about to play a cutscene, but I'll talk to you afterwards, so uno momento, por favore.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
Oh man, I forgot how awesome this game was. This game has been like my favorite game ever for a long time. It's probably the game that got me into like actual computer gaming. Anywho, um, in case you haven't realized by this point, I'm gonna be playing Oblivion in this video. And right now I'm commentating after recording it just because I want to talk to you and explain some things and I couldn't focus on both at the same time. And I know it's been a while and I apologize for that. Basically, I started undertaking projects that didn't have the time to finish. I got a little too ambitious and then I got frustrated and I was like, I'm gonna take a break. And then after that break, which it's been several months now, I realized that I should probably not give up because everything was going well until I started getting a little, becoming too much of a perfectionist. Anyway, I've decided to chill out about that kind of thing and just upload what I want. And I think what I want right now will be like a mixture of Oblivion, StarCraft 2, and maybe some Minecraft. Because I hear they're coming out with some big updates for Minecraft anyway. Anywho, yeah, that's really it. I'm sorry for not uploading and just disappearing randomly, although I'm not sure how many of you actually care. And I was considering getting rid of the hardcore series just because how much effort it takes and how much time. Um, I know I don't have many viewers at this point, but if any of y'all really want to see the hardcore series, let me know and just leave a comment or something. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna ditch it. If there's anything that you do want to see, let me know. Because it's great getting feedback, it's motivating and whatnot. And so I was creating a character. I haven't played Oblivion in forever. So I'd forgotten about a lot of the stats and stuff. I know in the beginning you have to know all this stuff to create your character, which is one of the few flaws of the game. Well, I'm not going to say that because it has a lot of flaws, but it's still awesome. So I created a Nord because I am Swedish, in case you didn't know. And just trying to make him look less like a goober without getting way too into the character creation. Because in Oblivion, you can spend like hours like customizing the face, and you realize you're like, what have I just done with my life? Anywho, so I was doing that. Now I was trying to get reacquainted with the controls, which are kind of wonky. Like default E is to jump and space is to interact and like grab things. So it's like switched from normal games. That confused me a little bit. And here I accidentally picked up the Tan Jug and I'm trying to figure out how to drop it, which I unfortunately forgot how to drop items. And I'm gonna look it up. But this entire video I'm just like collecting things, and I get kind of like aggravated because I can't drop it. I'm not trying to equip the jug, though that'd be cool if I could like put it on my head or something. Anywho, trying to figure out the controls here. I just switch out the jump and activate command, which is just space and E, and make it normal, where you jump with space and interact with E. Super interesting stuff at this point, I know. This game starts off a little bit slow, to be totally honest, but it's totally awesome. So if you stop watching it, because the first episode, then then you bring great dishonor to your family. You should be ashamed. If you stop watching because you don't like me, then that's fair enough. But regardless, here I am playing Oblivion, and even if you're not gonna watch this, I recommend you download it yourself. I don't think it's very expensive in Steam. It can be a little tough to get into just because all of the statistics, and you're supposed to create a very like rigid character at the very beginning of the game, which can be tough. Alright, so now I grab a bone. I hear the guards coming, right? So I grab the bone. As they come up, I'm like, hey man, I got a bone to pick with you. And then they don't laugh and they kill me, because that was a really bad joke. I'm trying to listen to them or talk to them or something, but they don't seem to like me, and they're like, get away from me, go in the corner. And so a sad Max sits down at his stool and minds his own business. But no, they're not happy with that either. They gotta put me in timeout in the corner. I'm sad. And they finally come in, making sure they don't get the horrible cooties that is Maxwell. And apparently the Emperor's with him, which is kind of crazy. He's kind of creepy as shit, too. Oh, man.
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
So, I gotta say some random words to him to get out of this creepy-ass conversation.
My blades are leading me
And he looks like a woman. Like, I love this game, but that man looks like a woman. Dude looks like a lady. Alright, I'm sorry for that. I feel like if there is an award for the worst commentator ever, I should win the hell out of it. Because I sing bad songs and make bad jokes. But he does look like a lady. That, or he looks like he'd be on Aerosmith. Which I don't really dig Aerosmith. I don't know why. I like rock and most classic rock, but Aerosmith is kind of weird. Them and Guns N' Roses cannot dig. I'm sorry, people, that I'm offending right now, but I don't care, because I'm a rebel. Then I go to taunt that little dark elf bitch back there. I'm getting out, homie, and you're in your cell, homie. That's right. And the blade is like, I'm a tool, stay away from me, because I'm a tool. I don't really have a choice. I can only go in one direction. So I follow them. And I start doing some shadow boxing, because God knows that's productive. These weird people show up out of nowhere, the Mythic Dawn, I believe. But when they die, they lose all their cool stuff. And they don't have anything cool anymore, except robes, which aren't cool. Which means I was right. They don't have anything cool anymore. The assassins are then on top of the person that does have stuff I can use, so I'm like, don't mind me, I'm just gonna move your dead body, and then take this other dead person's shit. Because that is socially acceptable. You know, I just realized I have Tan Jugs. Tan Jugs, as in boobs. That's right. The maturity level in this commentary is too damn high, I have to admit. Maybe it'll get better when I'm commentating live, because then I won't just be sitting at my desk talking to myself at my computer. That makes it kind of weird. I just start saying stuff. It gets a little crazy in here. And then he doesn't want me to follow him, because he's an asshole. And some skiers break through the stone brick wall. And they're like, I'm gonna kill you. But then I'm like, no, you're not. And then I kill them. And that's pretty much how it goes down. And I equip the shield. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with my character at this point. But I just figure sword and shield's never a bad call. It really has been like 3 years since I played Oblivion. So I'm not sure whether or not I want to do magic or stealth. Well, probably not stealth, because I have no patience for stealth. I've found in games, whenever I try to create a stealth character, I'm like sneaking up on someone, and they notice me like the second before I stab them in the back, and they turn around, and I just have to kill them straight up. And then I realize I could have just killed them straight up from the beginning, and it would have saved me like 10 minutes walking in sneak mode. At this point, I'm trying to figure out how to drop my sack clothes. But I can't, because I don't know how to drop things, because I'm a tard. And that is the factual truth. And I realized, oh, I can pick this. I forgot how to pick locks for a minute. And I realized it's pretty simple, you just click stuff. I do remember the first time I started playing Oblivion, this lock was such a quandary to me. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. It took me like 45 minutes. I got really pissed off, smashed my computer, killed a Girl Scout, took her cookies. And yeah, I mean, I was kind of mad. I was actually kidding. I didn't smash my computer. I did kill the Girl Scout though. Don't report me to the FBI. That would be sad. Because then I'd have to go to jail. I wouldn't do well in jail. I think people would kill me. I think so. That, or I'd like go in and come out like some hardened criminal. And then kill more Girl Scouts. Because that's the way I roll. I'm a horrible person. I feel like I'm just like gonna go straight to hell. A portal's gonna open up. And there's some rats running from a zombie. And it's kind of crazy. Because I don't know what a zombie would be doing down here. But, I don't know. I kill him. Because I guess that's what you do to a zombie. He doesn't really have anything useful on him, go figure. And then I continue. More rats. Because God knows what this intro needs is more rats. That's what'll make it better. More chests, and there just seems to be an abundance of potions and lockpicks everywhere. Nothing I can really do with them at the time because I'm not losing a lot of health. And there's not really tough chests to pick, but oh well. So now I start sneaking up on this rat, and this is case in point to what I said previously. I like try to sneak up on him, lose patience. He notices me, I just kill him. Like, why didn't I just do that in the first place? It's the question. And I was like, I could pick up this iron armor, but then I was like, I don't know how to drop it, and I think I'm going to specialize in light armor, so that would be silly. So I just left it. And I will look up how to drop items. If there's any of you just like gritting your teeth, like, it's fucking this button, then just rest assured, I'll figure this shit out. I will get it together. But not now. Not until the end of this episode, which is gonna go on for a few more minutes. I'm still kind of pissed because I can't drop that shit. And I can't drop the axe now that I picked it up either. And I look at the damage, it does half as much damage as my sword. And for some reason, an axe is a blunt weapon. That's not the truth at all. Axes are not blunt weapons. That kind of confuddles me. Oh well. Heal myself up. I think I'm going to end up specializing in blade, block, light armor, and restoration magic. Because restoration magic is always useful. More so in Oblivion, the game like Skyrim, because you can cast it while still having all of your weapons out. I might even get into some destruction magic, because I know you can like make your own custom spells, which is really nice. And eventually using armor and weapons gets annoying because you have to constantly repair it with repair hammers. And I don't really like that system at all. But hey, what can I do? So I grab more potions. And then the game wants me to wait, no. It wants me to hotkey things, which I'm not gonna do. Maybe later, but right now, no have the patience. And I remember when I played this game on Xbox, the loading screens just went on forever. And then I got it on PC, and it was like, loading screen, schmoading screen. It said that to me. It came to me in a dream, in the form of my long-lost dog, and said, Maxwell, woof, woof, loading screen, schmoading screen, woof. And, yeah, it's deep shit. I went into the wilderness and put on a cloak and lived as a hobbit. I mean, I meant to say hermit, but I said hobbit. That was a mistake. But yes, I became a hobbit, and my feet grew very hairy. And I mastered the art of Zen. Dude, the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, crazy. It's like life-changing. I wanted this guy to set the trap and for it to kill him, but it didn't. So I killed him. And that was that. Didn't really stand a chance. Although he did get some shots off on me, but if you look at my health, he did nothing. I wasn't quite clear on how he had the bear pelt, because I am 99% sure there are no bears in Oblivion. Maybe he went to Skyrim. He went to Skyrim several years into the future. He's a time traveling goblin, right? And so he goes into the future, goes to Skyrim, he kills a bear, and then he comes back with a bear pelt. And then for some reason he hides in a cave underneath the Imperial prison, just like chilling with his other goblin buddies. And then I easily kill him with the sword. And that calls a halt to his life story. Maybe he was a good guy. Maybe he was like a time-traveling hero. He was trying to save me, but I killed him. I don't know. See, this game doesn't explain those things. Those are the real questions, man. Anyway, more lockpicks, because that is what I need right now. And potions that I cannot use, which is fantastic. And finally, I come to a room with more goblins. And then I'm just like hacking away at this guy, and he's just swinging at me like when I'm not there, which is convenient for me, but kind of dumb on his part. And I move on. I see another dude, and I get more athletic. Something I was never able to quite achieve in real life, hence I play video games. This guy has a cool hat, so I kill him, but I don't take his hat, because it's not cool enough for me to wear. And then this guy's like, lightning, bitches love lightning. And I take some swings at him, but this other guy's bothering me, so I want to take him out first. Fortunately, the wizard kills him for me, which is great. I'm really low on stamina, so it'd be tough to cut him down, so I just like chill behind this stalagmite while my stamina regains itself, and he's just like casting stuff and things that does random stuff, and then I kill him, because I'm a nice dude. His staff just like floats there. It has like a severed goblin head on top of it, which is just the way to go. Then I'm like, don't mind if I do, I like me some rubies. And there are more rats. More rats. And I think we are finally coming to the conclusion of this first video. Now, I know the intro to Oblivion is slow, and I'm sorry, I do what I can, but it's still a little bit inevitable that it's a slow intro. And just know it'll get better. Know you should play it yourself, because then you would see how awesome it really is. And I think that is most of what I have to say, and more, because I said a lot of random shit. Hopefully I'll get my brain together and stop being weird and crazy. Anyway, I think that's it. If y'all want to see hardcore series, leave a comment in the comment section below. And remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta.